Iron Cross man-to-man combat on the East Front, early Barbarossa, 1941-42. This video should be all about AT fire, anti-tank fire. Should be my first. First to catch up real quick, in the second phase, support fire phase, I actually took the unusual, made the unusual choice of having the Germans do no do no support fire in the support fire phase, because I want to maximize movement. I want to get the Germans moving. They need to close, to a couple of hexes or so, and then get to close combat with the Russians here. So, but you might, yes, we should have support by fire positions, but for that case, I think the Russians are just too defended in these buildings here, and the second line back there is farther off. So there's that. So I skipped that, went right on to the third phase, which is movement. Off to the side here, I went ahead and organized my reinforcing D squad here, D squad with platoon sergeant. I organized them into 2 stacks. Off board, the platoon sergeant has a performance rating of 10, so I rolled to move, and leader directed movement, and I actually rolled an 11. So I'm going to go ahead and treat that as normal movement. I marked them as a movement 3 marker to show that they in effect moved, even though they're not coming on the board. You could say that this is an exception. You don't have to roll to move on the board as reinforcements, but I don't see that written in writing, so I'm going to treat it as normal movement, which oddly enough means they're not going to actually enter physically on the board in the third turn like they're supposed to. The other stack, this stack with an acting leader right there, the acting leader with a performance rating of 10, they easily passed their check with a, actually they didn't, they just barely passed with a roll of 9, and they moved up onto the hill I, which is this hill right here, off the screen there. Okay, so that's movement on that side. You know what I just realized? None of that should have been done. I did it again, but that's all right. I'm remembering actually. That infantry only movement should have been done last. Alright, well, it's reinforcement movement coming on the map, but still, it should have been done. Infantry only movement at the end. Alright, so just scratch all that. I mean, I'm going to leave it as having been done, but it should have been done last. Alright, let's get over here. AFVs moving alone go first. So remember, in the movement phase, you got to remember there are 3 categories first. First, you move all your AFVs moving alone, then you move your infantry moving with AFVs together, then you move basically everybody remaining. So I should have done that. Now, for movement, check performance. I rolled a 7. The tank crew here has a performance rating of 10, so they are going to be able to move, no problem. I'll put this over here as a reminder anyways. They're moving in the third phase. Alright, here we go. They have a movement allowance of, was it 10? Yes, it is 10. AFVs in the movement phase, except for one exception, have a movement allowance of 10. They are down though. See the white writing? They're on their backside. They're down, i.e. buttoned up. So they're going to spend 2 for the move into the clear hex there. 2 movement points. Because they're buttoned up. So I'm just going to let's see, for my little reminder, I will put a, here we go. I'll put just a simple black 2 next to it to remind me that it's used 2 movement points so far. Now, right here, the Russians have an AT gun. They have an AT-45. Alright, so pretty cool that we have this. AT-45 is a, where is it? Is a Russian 45 millimeter 146 M32 anti-tank gun. That's what the rules say anyways. It's a crewed weapon with a crew of 4. It's full crew, it's up. Okay, so it is going to attempt opportunity fire. By the way, I checked this to make sure, but where is it? So all the relevant rules, right? Infantry units and AFVs attempting opportunity fire in the movement phase. Wait, I'll get to that later. That's adjustments to the role for opportunity fire. Here it is. During the movement phase, we're in the movement phase right here, German movement phase. All non-phasing infantry, AFV, machine guns, anti-tank rifles, and anti-tank guns, units which are eligible to fire, may perform opportunity fire. Okay, so I know that the ATG in this phase is eligible to conduct opportunity fire. So, range. Remember, they can only fire out to their normal range, which is 5. That's on the counter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, it's just barely within range for opportunity fire. So they are within normal range, printed range. I'll go ahead and show that one more time. Right there, up at the top right there, the tiny little 5 there. That's its. Yeah, I know it's black writing on brown counter, but that's 5. That's their initial range. So within initial range, AT guns can conduct opportunity fire. So now we go. Where is it? There it is. Opportunity fire. So we go to the normal fire procedure. Normal fire procedure, designate. So this, I announced the attack. Observation, it's straight. I mean, there's nothing in between. PCs. So it is. It's not for an AT gun conducting opportunity fire. Well, actually, all right. They get a 7, which is good. Their PC rating, the AT gun's PC rating is an 8, or performance rating is an 8, so they're good. But this is what I started out with. Opportunity fire is normally +1, but not for AT guns. Not for, where does it say? Here it is. ATRs, anti-tank rifles, and ATGs, anti-tank guns, do not have their PC die roll modified in the movement phase, conducting opportunity fire. Okay. So it's not modified. So 7, they have a PC rating of 8, so they're good. They pass their PC check. Now we go to. We still have to do observation though. It's going to be really. Yeah, they roll 5. I'm not even going to bother with the. It's clear terrain, 5 hexes away, moving tank. I'm not even now. Because I'm really using our tanks for the first time. I do want to know if there's actually a modifier for a moving tank. No, there's just, well, okay. Oh yeah, if there is an AFE in the target hex, -4. That's what's going to make it so easy to see a tank. I was thinking, come on, there's got 50 meters away, there's got to be, okay, I think that makes the observation automatic, frankly. Okay, let's just treat it that way. Now we go to the dice. The dice is actually, one for the open, one for the clear. That's funny, target is in down state. That doesn't seem to make sense for a tank. But literally the target is in a down state. Something seems wrong there. I'm going to check on that, but I'm going to treat it as 2. Oh, right. Actually, AT Fire does have its own separate rules section. And I think I'll be coming back to this. But I'll start. AT Fire does have its own. So there probably are exceptions here. So we use, this is different. We use AT Firepower Strength. I'll be getting back to this. Yeah, I'll be getting back to this. So we're going to get back to the AT Fire